Hello everybody! In this video I want to show you how I made a simple projection of the coronavirus COVID-19 spread in different countries with Python in Jupyter. Actually in my daily work I'm using Nile as ETL and data mining tool, but I wanted to try it with Python and Jupyter this time. The questions that I wanted to answer were: how will the spread develop in the next 7 days? And do we see already an effect of the lockdown in the different countries? To answer these questions, I need some data. And the Johns Hopkins Institute provides this data and provides this dashboard here, where you can follow the confirmed cases in every country, total deaths. And they have also a GitHub site where you can find the raw data. So here is the raw data. I use these two files here. See the raw data here, and I can import this raw data here in Jupyter with this code. These are two CSV files, and here you see the country and the cases in every day. So that started about middle of February in these countries, and we have today the 25th of March, so yesterday these were the statistics of yesterday. Now, as I'm living in Switzerland, I want to check the cases in Switzerland, and we see that in Switzerland we got yesterday 9,877 cases. There are some inconsistencies in the data for the 11th and 12th March, as they have the same values, but otherwise the data is okay. So, as I don't want this structure here, I want that the date is on every row. I unpivot the data, and this is the structure that I want. So for every country, every date, the number of cases. One time for the confirmed cases, one time for the death. So, and then I join these two files together, as I want to have both information in one table. And here is the result of this join. So you see, now we have both information in one tabular file. And so we can make the first statistic of the countries with the most cases. These are China, followed by Italy and the US, and also a statistic of the countries with the most deaths. This is now Italy, followed by China and Spain. Now let's make some projection of the next 7 days. We select Italy. You see it every day. And let's plot these cases over the last days, starting by the first number of confirmed cases. To fit this curve here, I use one time an exponential function and one time a logistic function. And then I make a projection for the next 7 days. So we have here two different curves, the red one and the blue one. The green points are the effective cases, so you see that if the next 7 days are following an exponential trend, there will be 160,000 cases. Otherwise, if the lockdown is having an effect, then we will have a logistic function and 95,000 cases. Quite a lot, but less than this number here. Which function is fitting better? So the mean square error of the logistic model is lower than the model of the exponential function. So this is for Italy, and you can make the same analysis for other countries, like for example Switzerland. And for Switzerland there is also an exponential trend, but there are also two different functions that are possible. Let's take another country, for example the United States, where the spread started really strong in the last days, and you see it also here in this function here, very exponential. So the expected case that the difference between the logistic and the exponential function is quite high, and yeah, it's not looking very good. There are other examples, like for example Korea. In Korea we have a different curve. It's more logistic, so I think that it could be quite over in the next days, weeks, and yeah, the red curve would be the exponential curve, but you see it's not fitting. The logistic function is fitting way better, and for Korea it should be over in the next days. So you will find this Jupyter book also on my GitHub site. I put the link in the video description. Thank you very much, and stay healthy.